Dust Tornado. Card type Trap. Property Normal. Target one spell or trap your opponent controls. Destroy that target. Then you can set one spell or trap from your hand. Card trivia: Dust Tornado. This card appears in the artwork of Psychic Wave. This card's name is a reference to its effect, as it blows away an opponent's spell or trap card, and once the tornado recedes, allows another to fall from the player's hand. This card has many counterparts: Chain Whirlwind, Double Cyclone, Driving Snow, Gust, Heavy Storm Duster, Mystical Wind Typhoon, Mystical Space Typhoon, Tornado, and Wild Tornado. In all of its appearances, the various anime, this card's second effect of setting a spell or trap was never used. Card appearances: Dust Tornado, Yu-Gi-Oh! In episode 57, Yami Yugi uses this card during his duel against Seeker to destroy his Swords of Revealing Light. In episode 146, Yami Yugi uses this card during his duel against Gurumo to destroy the Seal of Orichalcos, but it fails to work as the Seal of Orichalcos cannot be destroyed by card effects. In episode 159, this card is shown when Weevil Underwood and Rex Raptor are taken to a vault within Paradisius' headquarters that contains copies of every card in existence with the exception of the legendary dragons and the Egyptian gods. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. In episode 35, Slade Princeton uses this card during his duel against Chaz Princeton to destroy Chaz's The Dark Door. This card can also be seen in the briefcase full of cards that Slade shows to Chaz. In episode 98, the D uses this card during his duel against Aster Phoenix. When Destiny Hero Plasma attacks directly, the D activates this card to destroy Aster's Clock Tower prison, but Aster activates Eternal Dread and Greed Pact in response with all three activated cards resolving in reverse order. After Greed Pact resolves first, Eternal Dread adds 2 clock counters to Clock Tower prison, giving it a total of 4 clock counters. This card then destroys Clock Tower Prison, but this activates the latter's final effect, allowing Aster to special summon Destiny Hero Dreadmaster. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. In episode 10, Yusei Fudo sets this card during his ground duel against Mr. Armstrong, but does not activate it. Right after he sets this card, Mr. Armstrong activates Psychic Cyclone and guesses this card is a trap card. He knew this due to his security cameras spying on Yusei's hand and his guards feeding him the information. The second effect of Psychic Cyclone then destroys this card. Since Armstrong was correct, the final effect of Psychic Cyclone activates, letting Armstrong draw 1 card. This card is also shown when the effect of Blasting the Ruins activates. In episode 30, a sector security officer sets this card during his turbo duel against Crow Hogan, but did not activate it. This guard has set this card as a countermeasure in case Crow sets a spell or trap card, but Crow, during his turn, activates Delta Crow Anti-Reverse to destroy all of the officer's set cards. In episode 43, Crow uses this card during his ground duel against Lazar to destroy Discord in the hopes of lowering the attack of Jester Lord to 1,000, as it gains 1,000 attack for each spell or trap card on the field. But Lazar activates Imperial Custom to prevent continuous trap cards other than Imperial Custom from being destroyed. In episode 69, this card appeared in a flashback Marco has when he tells his brother that he would prefer to leave his cards at a duel statue than have Don Piero take them away. This card is shown when Don Piero throws Marco's deck up in the air and calls the cards cheap. Scripted duels. In the non-canon duel North American WCQ 2011 special Yugi vs. Yusei, Yugi activates this card to destroy Yusei's Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Video games: Cyrus Truesdale, Bastion Misawa, Zane Truesdale, Atticus Rose, Kagamaru, Jasmine, Slade Princeton, Jagger Princeton, Gillian, Craig, Darren, Scion, and Inoso use this in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force. Alien Overlord and Bolt Tanner use this in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's World Championship 2009. Stardust Accelerator.